Alright guys, what is going on? In this little video I'm going to be telling you about the knight customization within White Knight Chronicles 2. Now you may already know you actually get a knight, and you can change the weapon, the armor, the colors of the knight, as well as increase its core unit, allowing you to equip more stuff to it. But I'm going to actually tell you a bit more, well, I'm going to tell you all this stuff in a bit more detail than you may or may not know. First off, if you didn't know where you get your knight, it's close to the end of the story. The earliest you can get it is before Redhorn Island, and yeah, as I said, that's the earliest you can get it via a quest in the guild, the Adventures Guild anyway, so you can actually get your knight. Anyway, let's get this video on the way. First I need to show you what the knight will look like when you get it, so go into a combat setup and equip the Incorruptus. Now my colours of the knight are going to differ to yours because I've slightly changed what the colours of my knight are. Anyway, you start off with a steel sword and nothing on your knight whatsoever. Obviously you can select your weapon, a shield if you have a sword with it. If you carry a two-handed weapon, you cannot have a shield. And these little things over here are pretty much accessories to increase your knight's stats, as you can see on the right hand side, in addition to armor as well as other things. So one thing I want to say straight out of the gate is that your knight is not going to be that, well, it's not going to do much right out of the gate, because it's fairly limited in stuff. But don't worry about it, you can upgrade your knight via the story within the purple portals within the game. And I'll show you where you can get multiple weapons and armor, elder armor and elder weapons within the story. I'll display the locations of each of these on the screen now. In all these locations is where you can usually find elder armor, so you can add armor to your knight without needing to actually bind it, because binding it would take materials and you can just find it else. These are the specific locations where you can find the elder weapons as well as the elder armor, so just keep that in mind. So let's put the elder armor on, shall we? So we have the helmet, we have the armor, we have, where are you, elder fists, elder tacet, and elder greaves. So this is what our knight should now look like. As you can see, our defense and health have gone up a fair bit, as well as our mana, because each of these have additional stats. Alright, now depending on the weapon you have depends on the skill. So starting off, if you start off with a steel sword or any of the steel weapons, you have two main attacks depending on what knight or weapon it is. So for a sword you get a slash and a thrust. It's the same with the spear, but with a hammer, for example, you have a smash and a stab. Anyway, I'm going to now equip my dude with an elder hammer, because that's what I went with in the game, because I like the crushing stuff. To unlock more equipment and weaponry, you need to increase your guild rank. So now I'm a guild rank 21, I have increased, I have more stuff available to me. So let me see, like when I got to 20, for example, actually 19, I went with, where is it, there's that, oh wait, wasn't that, sorry, my bad, it was, sorry, I need to find this again, elder armor, and then I went with, I kept that elder armor for a while, Gaia fists, I think I changed the tacet here, and I went with the Draco Greaves. So that's what I was having for a while, and I kept the elder hammer for a while because that was the best thing I had. Later on, at GR 20, I unlocked the ability to have a new hammer, so I need to find that real quick. Where are you? There we are. I can't believe I missed that. So there's my new hammer. As you can see, stats go up. And also, if you didn't notice on the right hand side, so my elder hammer had smash, stab, and heal. My grand hammer has smash, stab, divine. I think it's, what is that? I think it's divine power, earth soul, and healer soul. Also with the spear, it's going to be the same type of thing. So let me click on that again and let me look at the skills on the right hand side. It's counter spear. So there's all the skills are dependent on the weapon you have. It doesn't matter what level your knight is, but As you can see in the top left, the core unit level reflects on what stuff you can actually have, or rather the amount of stuff. So if you want to equip higher level stuff, your core unit needs to be of a higher level. So let me show you what I'm rocking now on the sorry, I clicked the wrong thing again. What I'm rocking now on my knight. There we go. Where are you? There we go. I like to do it in terms of helmet, armor, fists, tasset, and the greaves. There's still a couple things I need to upgrade, but that's relatively what my knight looks like now. And these 3 extra slots I use for the little gems, so I usually use, like, there's a description of them at the bottom. I usually use stuff that benefit my team rather than my actual knight. So I use Knight's Awakening, which allows me to recover health of nearby allies when I transform. What else do I have? Saint's Grace to raise the ability of allies. That's things such as attack, defense, you know, that kind of thing. And finally I use Heroic Barrier, so my allies get some form of damage resistant defense, allowing them to block an attack, or block or nullify all damage for an attack. So that's generally what my knight looks like now. So now I've got to tell you about the colours. So when we get over here, oh, if you didn't know, if you wanted to bind weaponry or armour, you need to go over to Marsha, and let's go in the Incorruptus workshop real quick. This is how you enhance your core unit. As you can see, I need like chromium gem level 3s and stuff now, and I can't do that. So let's go to bind artifact. As you can see, here are all the weapons. They have their all their different ingredients to make them. So you start with steel, elder, and it starts going into the stuff unique to each weapon. So some weapons actually need other ones to build on. So this one, for example, a Veldart's, what's this one called? An Astral Sword needs a Veldart Sword, which is there. And there we go. So generally show you what all, well, not all the weapons, but the weapons up to GR21 show me. This is what they look like, and here are the shields. Alright, so the same with armor. There's armor for the story knights as well. You know, you can make helmets, you can make chest pieces, you can make the fists, as I said, and you can also make tassets, and finally the greaves. So there's that, and you can also make all the gems. Again, like some add in bonuses to defense, or some have like bonuses to actual party, such as where, oh wait, you can't bind them, I don't think. Can you? Yeah, you can. The fire bulwark, water bulwark raises their raises the party's defense against certain types of magical attacks. But I usually stick with the team play ones, just, you know, because that's the type of player I am. I try and help my team as much as possible. Okay, getting on to colouring the Incorruptors. As you can see, this is the main screen. You start off and the knight's pretty basic. You only have them 4 colours at the top, and each time you use a colour you need to make it again. But there's the main colour, the subcolour B, and subcolour C. You can also change the finish of your knight. You can't really tell the difference with that, but that's that. Also, whenever you change the colour you need to pay money, so the paint actually goes on. Now, in order to make the paint, we go over here to Gaspard, and as soon as you get the knight, you can make the colours. So these colours, the leaf colours anyway, but as you can see, I made a video on it before. There's only like different types of green, but GR21 you unlock the slightly marine colour, so that's more of the bluey green kind of stuff. It's still close to green, but after every GR after 21 you start unlocking your knight, the colours anyway. As I said again, to unlock more armour pieces for you to bind, to unlock more weapons for you to bind, and altogether to unlock more colours for you to bind, you need to, as I said, increase your guild rank, which, as you can see, I'm a guild rank 21. So yeah, that's it for the little introduction to customization for the night, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.